Joined today by Malone softball head coach Katherine Bzdafka. Katherine, thanks for taking the time to join us today.
Thanks for having me.
First off, two-part question for you. Tell us a little bit how your fall season went, and then what are your expectations as Malone moves into the GMAC this year?
Our fall went fast as usual. We have a really big incoming class, so it's just a good chance to kind of incorporate them into the progress that we made last year and build on that and see what they can do. Expectations for this year is just to be a little more competitive. Our underclassmen are really pushing our older guys, and we have a lot of girls who we can use in a lot of different ways, so we're still trying to figure that out, how to best use them, but just to be competitive and play hard.
For those in the conference who might not be familiar with Malone softball, what's your coaching philosophy, and is there a style of play that you like to see from your team?
We're big on controlling what we can control and doing the little things right. So you can kind of expect that we are not going to get too high, not going to get too low. We're going to stay in the moment, keep a 0-0 mentality, and execute what we're prepared to do. As far as our style of play, it just really depends on the day and what we've got working that day, and attack the ball on offense and defense and try to score some runs.
You brought a new assistant coach on board this year in Kelsey Coleman. Can you talk a little bit about her experience and what she's brought to the team?
Yeah, Kelsey has been phenomenal. She finished a couple years ago with the second highest batting average in the country for Division II, played professionally over in Italy, and she has just been tremendous with our girls. Not only just working with hitting, but just every aspect of the game. They really took to her pretty quickly, and she's done a great job. So she'll do a good job the rest of this year for us this spring.
Talk a little bit about the freshman class that's coming in, and what can we expect from some of your newcomers this year?
Our freshman class, they're pretty scrappy and pretty athletic and very versatile. So I guess you can just kind of expect that they're going to come in and play hard. They don't play like freshmen. We don't use the freshman card at all. We don't identify ourselves as freshmen, sophomore, junior, senior. So they're a bunch of old souls who are just good ball players and going to help us step it up to the next level, hopefully.
And just to achieve your goals this year, what are the keys to success for your team?
Just doing the little things well, do what we're prepared to do. We're big on preparing well, so put good swings on good pitches, make the routine plays, and communicate well. If we do that, we'll be okay.
All right, Coach. Well, thanks for taking the time today.
Yeah, thanks.
We're here with senior outfielder Mikayla Fowler. Mikayla, thank you for taking the time to join us today.
Yeah, thanks for having me.
If you would, tell us a little bit about how your preseason has gone this far, and tell us how you get yourself ready for the year.
I thought preseason went pretty well. We had a bunch of the freshmen step up and just really show the upperclassmen what they were about, and that they're not a joke. So, and then as for me, I would say how I get ready for season is really just be in the gym. You can always find me in the gym doing something. So
awesome. Now, you're in your fourth year on the team, and you're certainly one of the leaders on the team, one of the most experienced players. Tell us a little bit about your leadership style. What do you do to try and motivate your teammates?
I would definitely say I'm one of the vocal leaders, but I'm also a leader. I like to lead by example. I'm not going to tell someone to do something if I'm not doing it myself. But I would say that I try to get to know all the girls individually and know what works best for them, because what works best for one person might not work the same for another.
We're moving to a new conference this year, the Great Midwest Athletic Conference. What are your thoughts on that? Do you know much about the other teams, or what do you expect going into the new league this year?
I'm pretty excited for our new conference. We had a chance to play a couple of them on spring break last year and got a good look at a couple of them, so I'm excited to see what it holds.
And then finally, what are your goals for the season, both as an individual and then as a team?
I would say for team goals, I definitely want to win conference this year and go in with a bang, just to show everyone who Malone is and put Malone on the map for the year. And my team, for myself, I would just say that I want to be the best leader I can be this year and setting the example of what a senior is supposed to be.
That's great. Thank you for joining us today.